This is a video showing how to add a custom domain to a WordPress.com site. This is not for self-hosted WordPress, but WordPress.com sites. And the first thing you need to make sure is that you have a paid for plan. You must be on the personal as a minimum to be able to add a custom domain. Normally a WordPress site gives you something like here, this is my current one, bigjoesays.home.blog. So I've got a custom domain of bigjoesays.com, and I want to transfer over here to make it much more user friendly than on the WordPress site. Like I say, you need to have a paid for plan though, which is anything personal and above. First thing you need to do is log into your WordPress.com control panel. You'll see here that still bigjoesays.home.blog. So first thing you need to do is go to Manage and then to Domains. So I've got a free domain available. I'm not going to use that because I've already got a domain that I hold. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to add domain. First off, WordPress are going to try and make me buy a domain from themselves. I don't want to do that because look at the renewal fee is $25 per year for that type of address, or $18 a year for a .com. There's much cheaper alternatives. You can transfer domains to CloudFlare, and then you only pay $7 or $8 a year. AWS Route 53 is also a good option. That goes well, but there's plenty of other domain registrars out there that also offer additional things such as email and email forwarding, things like that. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of this page, and I've got here use a domain I own. So I'm going to go with that one. I don't want to transfer my domain away from the current registrar. I want to use it. I want to use my current registrar for the reasons I've just mentioned. So I'm going to map my own domain. So the domain I own is bigjoesays.com. Put that in there. Just click the add button. Okay, yeah, I don't owe WordPress anything good. I'm going to complete the checkout because this is the domain that I own. So I'm going to complete the checkout. Okay, so WordPress wants me to change the name service for a domain to point to their to point to their DNS servers. Now that's easy for most registrars, GoDaddy, 123reg, but my domain is hosted with CloudFlare. So CloudFlare won't let me change. I have to use CloudFlare's DNS servers. So with CloudFlare, I have to change the add a records. So I'm going to pop over to CloudFlare. This is my bigjoesays.com account in CloudFlare. So I'm going to come over here and go to DNS Settings. So scroll down here. CloudFlare say I need to use their name server, so I haven't got a choice. Apparently I could use custom name servers if I upgrade to business, but I don't need to. So I'm just going to add an A record. I'm going to add my A record. So yeah, add a record. WordPress have given me 2 IPs. I don't know if they're different for other accounts. So I'm going to set up the root one first. They've given me this IP, so let's save that one. And then I'm also going to set a record for the www bit, which is going to point to that same IP address. Save that, and they've also given me a second IP. address, which I'm going to set up in just the same way for the root again. That one, save that one, and then the www part at that IP address again. So just save that. So you can see that the www root domain are all set up, and they're all going to be proxied through CloudFlare to these IP addresses that WordPress gave me. Again, I don't know if they're different for anybody else's or which server you're running on. I don't know how it works with WordPress, but I went on their chat, and that's the IP addresses they gave me. It took a minute to get them off WordPress, very straightforward. So I'm just going to pause this now, let the domains update, and just check that my website's resolved on the right IP address. You're waiting for the DNS to propagate. You can go back to your site in WordPress, and you'll see that you've got the primary domain set as bigjoesays.home.blog, and you've also got a map domain. What you need to do is to make swap the primary domain. Clicking that, and clicking that, will make that the primary domain. That should now, once the DNS propagation is done, it should now work under bigjoesays.com. If we now go over and just check if it's copied over or propagated. So yeah, refresh that. I'm now coming up to bigjoesays.com. It's kind of not secure. I think that's probably because WordPress need to activate the SSL on it, so I need to give that a little while to activate. But yeah, that's done, and that's my CloudFlare domain pointing at my WordPress.com accounts, and everything is now going to work under bigjoesays.com. Any questions? Put it in the comments below. Thanks.